get started. It's a really spirited drive today, so we'd like to get you on the road as soon as possible. But everybody you're going to hear from today and one other that I'll introduce you to will be with you all day. So certainly ask questions, but you also have all day with them, just so you know. I'm gonna give you one fact that Chris Ellis is going to tell you more about, and that's that this vehicle, the Jeep Wrangler, last month had its biggest sales month in the history of the vehicle. 14,355 sales, and it beats the record from March 07 of 13,397, and that's when we came out with the four-door, and we got a really big push for the vehicle back then. But Chris is going to tell you more about that. So here's who you're going to hear from. Chris Ellis is going to kick things off. He's going to talk about the brand. He's our bookend, so he's going to talk to you, and then he's going to come back to talk to you some more. And we've got, I know we've given you a sheet with names and titles, but Chris is the head of product marketing for the Jeep brand. Then you're going to hear from Brian Nylander, Jeep exterior design or something. I don't know who it is. Jeep studio. I never get it right. But I find it personally interesting that he also worked on the Challenger, so he's done it all in our company. Really very interesting. And of course, Papa Bear, Ray Durham. Ray is the vehicle line executive. You guys might remember him from Grand Cherokee, but he's got all the rear-wheel drive SUVs. So make sure that you talk with Ray if you have any technical questions, or if he doesn't cover something you're interested in during the presentation. Also with us during the day is Matt Nyquist. Matt is the head of product planning also for rear-wheel drive SUVs. So that's what we've got here, and we'd like to get things going right away.
Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to Portland. We chose this venue for a lot of different reasons. One of them is the bacon maple donuts that you can get here. So if you want to try an interesting culinary experience, we do have those over there from the world famous Voodoo Donuts in Portland. And we've been excited about this program and excited about this vehicle. I'm very lucky to have the job of taking care of the Wrangler in the Jeep brand, and I love it. It's the vehicle is just so iconic and so emotional that it's a blast to work on the vehicle. And what we've done over the past 2 years is exciting to us. We really feel like this is the second half of what we could consider a full model change or a full refresh. As you're all aware, last year we did a number of improvements to the car. It had an all-new interior. We also added the addition of the body color hardtop on the Sahara. You know, the Wrangler is a vehicle you're not going to change the shape of it too much, and I think the addition of the body color hardtop really changed the character of the car. And an all-new interior, so significant improvements last year. And then this year we have the powertrain change. So I know that we haven't been official about announcing it yet. It's a very well-known secret, I guess. But we add this year the Pentastar V6 engine into the Wrangler, and it is phenomenal. I think that you're going to really enjoy the drive on road. I'm not going to talk too much about that right now because I don't want to steal either Brian's or Ray's thunder, but they're going to explain to you in a lot more detail what that means for the vehicle this year. What I'd like to do before they do that is talk about the business and the company just a little bit. As you know, we formed our new company just about 2 years ago this month. And at that time, we were in dire straits. And we also put a plan together that we announced to the world that had some fairly aggressive targets in it. And I'm pleased to be able to say today that so far, we've met those targets. All of you know that kind of a product cadence is very aggressive in this industry. 16 all new or refreshed products. And then that has helped us to see the results that we've been able to see. Very importantly for us, this year we recorded operating profit, both in the first and second quarter. More importantly to me, we've also been able to post all accounted net income, net profit over the last second quarter. So we're making money again. It's a short story. That allowed us to generate enough cash to pay off the government loans, which we did to both the Canadian and the U.S. government, and we paid them off with interest 6 years early. We don't really, you notice that we didn't really talk about that too much. Our CEO felt, and I agree with him, that we were given a gift. We were given a loan, is what we were given, and we owed people money. And we simply paid it off. That's really not something for us to brag about. But what it is a milestone for us. The fact that we were able to generate the business that allowed us to pay those off early, I think for us internally, tells us that we're moving in the right direction and we're moving fairly rapidly. We're on pace. In July, Chrysler sales overall for the company were up 20%. That's in an industry that was up 2%, and that was the industry-leading gain year over year. So the new products are taking hold. It was also the 16th month in a row, 16th consecutive month, that Chrysler sales have been up year over year, monthly. That's also good momentum. And of course, at Jeep, we like to think that if we aren't driving that growth, we're at least a big contributor to what's happening with Chrysler. Jeep sales year to date this year are up 49% year over year. And that's versus an industry that's up 11%. And in July, we were up 46% year over year versus the industry, as I said before, was up 2%. So a lot of good momentum on the Jeep side. Of course, a lot of that's driven by the brand new products we have, particularly the all-new Grand Cherokee that we launched last year, also the improvements on the Wrangler. So we're seeing the momentum, the business pick up for Jeep, not only on the all-new products, but also on all the other products throughout the lineup. Wrangler, of course, you know, Rick stole my thunder a little bit. I don't know how much more I can say about having a record month. We did sell 14,355 vehicles, which was an all-time record for the brand. That was, June was actually the all-time record for June. So we set an all-time June record in June, an all-time sales record in August, or in July, and August is shaping up to again be an all-time record for the month of August this month. So Wrangler has a lot of momentum, and the exciting thing for me is that's the old product. That's the 2011 that we're talking about right now. So when we launch this product, and what you're going to see today when you experience this is we are very, very excited about what's going to happen with the Wrangler from a sales standpoint once we get this product out. We're extremely excited. I'm going to turn the time over now to Brian and then Ray, who are going to get into detail about the product for you, and then I'll wrap up at the end of the presentation.